and welcome to a special edition of The One Show.
Yes, today we're going to be dedicating our show to a special lady whose birthday it is today.
Indeed, it's Anne Baggerly of Huddersfield, who's just 80 years young today. And all around the country, as the clock struck midnight, crowds gathered to celebrate her birthday. So let's take a little look around the cities and see how they got on.
Ooh.
Roll VT. Now, we all know how important it is to go outside at the moment, and I'm sure you're all stuck indoors, but let's check the weather with our new weather assistant, Nicola Ward.
Oh, sorry I'm late, everybody. Oh, weather's terrible out there. Okay, so as you can see, it's rain, rain, rain. We have rain in the Highlands, we've got rain in Scotland, it's wet in Ireland, it's terrible in Cornwall, it's downpours in Wales, rain, rain, rain everywhere. But there's one place it's not raining, and that's Huddersfield, and that's because it's where Anne Baggerly lives, because she is my little ray of sunshine. This is for you, Mum. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, Mum, how much I love you. Wishing you a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mum.
Oh, thank you, Nicola. Well, it seems if you're not in the vicinity of Anne Baggerly anytime soon, you're going to get rather wet.
Now, we've all heard of London, haven't we? We've got a special report from the Big Smoke where our newly appointed arts correspondent, George and Hattie, have discovered a new craze that is sweeping the nation.
Today we're going to show you how to do the grandma routine at home. Do you want to take it away?
Yeah.
So the first move
Is the apple pie.
oh,
The pie.
start again.
Hello, George, it's Harry.
Good.
We're
What are we doing?
just filming an interpretive dance for George's grandma's birthday.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Then
Bye.
Bye.
Pie. And you do that by starting like this and rotating your arms clockwise for the person on the left, anti-clockwise for the person on the right. 90 degrees. Easy as that. The second move is the fruitcake, which is this one.
So you're just going to hold your second position.
And you're going from an apple pie to the fruitcake in one swift, smooth motion.
I'll
And
give
then-
you a second to just catch up
to
and try
digest
that at
that.
home.
And then the third motion is from the fruitcake to the love heart.
This
one's
is a bit
tricky.
tricky.
This one's tricky, isn't it?
If you're the shorter partner, you might just have to go up on your toes so that you're in line.
Or if you're a bit cat-handed, this can be difficult. And then putting it all together. Fruit, oh no, apple pie, fruit cake, love heart. Happy birthday, Grant. They were three things that me and Hats love about you, but mostly the first two is just me. Hope you have a great day, and we miss you.
Bye.
Thank you, George and Hattie, and I'm sure we'll all be learning those steps pretty soon. Fancy a dance?
No, thank you. Now then, did you know that Happy Birthday was the most sung song in the world?
No, I didn't know that. I did. Anyway, here at the One Show, we've decided to reinvent the wheel, and we've commissioned a lovely little boy from Sheffield to write a song for Anne to celebrate her special 80th birthday. And it's been recorded, and a video has been made, and it's been made. Which city has it been made in?
In Utrecht.
Oh, in Utrecht.
In Holland, in the Netherlands.
In the Netherlands, as they call themselves nowadays. So let's take a look, shall we?
Happy birthday, Grandma. This is a song for you. It's a birthday song. What that is, well, I haven't a clue. I wouldn't usually sing a song, but just a card won't do. Happy birthday, Grandma. This one's for you. Now we're in the second verse of a birthday song. Now what happens in the second verse, where you just carry on until the bridge where we sing happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I'm sure you've heard all the stories about what a fantastic person Anne is. We thought we'd heard them all too, until we received this special report from Claire Pogson in Skelmanthorpe.
Hi, it's only me. That's what you always say, isn't it? Here's my birthday message to you, my lovely mum. I thought I'd start by telling you how many reasons why I love you, but there are so many. But I do love you. I love you because you listen. Like even the other day you rang me back because you felt like you'd had a rant and you'd not listened to my stories. I love how you listen to your friends and you think about them all the time, like when you took daffodils out your garden for Barbara and made Dad wear one too. I love how you care for your friends. Even though you and my dad have been through a lot on lockdown and my dad's health hasn't been obviously at its best, as we know, you're still ringing your friends every day, you're still checking on them, you're still looking after them. I love how you care for Dad. You just love him, we know that. I love your psychic nature. You always seem to know when I'm hurting, when I'm happy, when I've done something wrong. Do you remember the eggs in the microwave? Or when I'm keeping anything from you. I love your resilience and your hard work. Raising 3 children under 5 can't have been easy, but you always did it, and you're still there now. You were always there. Do you remember when I had Sam and I couldn't breathe and I was having all those tests? The only person I wanted was my mum. And the minute you walked in and stroked my head, I relaxed just like I was a young child again. I look at all the family and I think how lucky we are. Like at Christmas when everybody else is moaning that they've got to spend time with the family. And I'm just thinking, there's not one single member of my family that I wouldn't want to be with, I wouldn't choose to be with. My sisters, I adore and respect and look up to. Our nephews and nieces are also amazing and talented and well-rounded, just amazing. And then I think about times when I've not been that good, and you've helped me through maybe hard times, also like my mental illness and everything, but you were always there. And then I thought, is this all luck that we've got through so much, that we are such a loving, happy family? I don't think it is, Mum. I think it's because of you. You taught us, no, you showed us how to love. Happy birthday.
I'm sure we can agree that that was very special. And I don't know about you lot, but I can tell you that there's not a dry eye in the studio.
Indeed. Now, not everyone is celebrating today. Some people are suffering alone in silence and are ashamed that they're not normal. We have a special report now. We have used the voice of the actor to protect the innocent. Why you do it again?
Well, I was brought up in the 70s and the message was pretty clear back then. You know, Les Dawson, the two Ronnies, the comedians on TV, they were all very clear about how things were meant to be like. Everything was fine for a while. I didn't really think about it. You know, I was just getting on with me life. I think it was around 1990 when I first felt I had a problem. I was round the new girlfriend's house and when her mum offered me a cup of tea, I just said yes please. But after I just felt as if I knew I was different. But the big shock came on me wedding day. I mean, there I was getting married, and after the ceremony, our mum gave us a big hug and said something like, welcome to the family. And I knew from that point on, if I was to live a normal life with the lads down the pub, I would have to keep a dark secret. You see, I like me mother-in-law. I'm ashamed, I'm not a real man. I can't crack any jokes about her because she's lovely. She's always looking out for me, and whenever the family gets together, she'll always stick up for me when the wife has a pop. I don't see why she can't be having a go at me like normal mother-in-laws. It's not fair. The lads are always laughing at us. If it's not fruitcake, it's apple pie, and the cooking's great. I can't even have a joke about that. It makes me feel like half the man I should be. And she's so supportive of me son too, and would never interfere. I just wish she'd stick her nose in a bit more so I could fit in with the lads and not have to live this secret life. I'm getting better, I've got a support network and joined a Facebook group to try and work through my issues and come to terms with who I am, and hopefully in time I'll be able to stride into the middle of Huddersfield Town Centre and shout, I'm beep and I love me mother-in-law. Make sure nobody finds out who it is, because I don't want anyone to find out who really does it. So we will keep this secret, won't we? Okay, that's good.
A moving story. If you've been affected by any of these issues, there's a helpline on our website.
Yes, indeed. Now, many people are having to self-isolate because of this COVID crisis for underlying health issues. But somebody who has no underlying health issues but has decided to self-isolate for her own sanity is Catherine Pogson, who's locked herself in a downstairs toilet in Skelmanthorpe. Let's go over to Catherine now for this special report.
Hi Grandma, happy 80th birthday. I really hope you have the best day you can in lockdown. Hopefully we'll all be able to be together as well, which would be really nice. Fingers crossed for the weather. But yeah, up until this video, I didn't realise just how much we had in common. So here's a few things that I think I definitely get from you. They're all nice things, I promise. So the first thing obviously has to be dance. Me and Lucy wouldn't have done this from such a young age if it wasn't for you being there at every dance competition show and showing your support. However, it did clearly skip a generation. I think it's also clear that I get my love of tea from you. That's definitely something that reminds me of home, and especially when I can just come round now during lockdown, especially in the garden. I don't even need to ask for a cup of tea. Like when everyone is ordering all these fancy coffees from Grandad, you just know that me and you are just gonna have a cup of tea whenever. So yeah, that's been really nice recently, and it's a perk of lockdown, but I definitely has made me realise that we drink a lot of tea. Also, just my appreciation for my family, because it doesn't matter where we are and when we're all scattered all over the country or for starting Utrecht, we know we can always ring you up for a chat, or if there's something we need, or if we're sad, we're happy, we know you're always going to be there for us. So yeah, I definitely think the appreciation for my family is something I've learned from you. And lastly, and the most important, I definitely know that I get my love of alcohol from you. I can't wait until we can drink together again. Hopefully that'll be on your birthday, but just with the family and just having a really good time. And I'll definitely bring some gin because I have plenty of it. But yeah, hope you have the most amazing day. You really deserve it. And I can't wait until we're all together soon.
Well, let's hope she gets out of there soon.
Yes, I imagine there's quite a queue.
Now, who doesn't like a poem? But what better way than to pay tribute to Huddersfield's greatest woman than a poem read by the great poet laureate Alison Greenwood.
Hi Mum, I'm going to do you a little poem for your birthday. Hope you like it. So, here goes. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never rests at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a thing of me. A poem about hope by Emily Dickinson. And now for something completely different. There was an old farmer from Greece who did terrible things to his geese, but he went too far with a budgerigar, and the parrot phoned the police. And that's the great, the late Les Dawson. So I think what I'm saying to you, Mum, for your birthday and wishing you is both hope and laughter from your eldest daughter. Lots of kisses, lots of hugs, and lots of love. And have a lovely birthday, and thank you so much for being my mum. Bye!
Beautiful words there from Alison.
Yeah, she really knows how to tug on the old heartstrings.
Well, they say you shouldn't work with children or animals, but not want to be put off by such scaremongering. Our cat whisperer, Sam Pogson, has sent this very interesting message from Skelmanthorpe. Let's cut to VT, shall we?
You are my guy. What are you doing? Smush! Smush! Hi Grandma, me and Smush just want to say a few words. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a good day. We hope we can spend it with you in the garden. But if not, we can just celebrate soon. Hope you have a wonderful day. Happy birthday. And we all know you're Smudge's #1 fan. Happy birthday. Oh. I didn't like that.
A professional performance there from the lad.
Yes, and Sam did well too. Now, the crowds have been gathering in Huddersfield city centre to see if they can catch a glimpse of Anne getting off the number 57 bus on the way to the orthopaedic slipper shop. So let's cut to them and have a look round, see how the excitement's building. Yes, you join us here in Huddersfield Town Centre, where there are some quite extraordinary scenes as the crowd gathers to try and see if they can catch a glimpse of Anne Bagley getting off the number 57 bus for her slipper appointment. She's never late, and we are really, the excitement is really building here. Oh, and there's the bus now. Surely she's on that bus. Oh, it's amazing times here in Huddersfield Town Centre. They've never seen anything like this since somebody dropped a 50p piece on the floor. And the blue and white flags from the now defunct Huddersfield Town Football Club, which have been generously donated to celebrate Anne's birthday. And it's good to see a bit of recycling going on. And a young lad there, he sees the camera, surely a wave. There's the wave, absolutely fabulous. We really are on top of things. Let's have a bit of a dance. And who's eating all the pies? Well, there's no clues there, is there? Oh, this is fantastic stuff. Whatever next? Who can? Harold Wilson. Hopefully they won't tear that statue down. And it's goodbye from Huddersfield. Goodbye.
Yes, much anticipation there. You can definitely feel the excitement building. Now we have one more special message for you to see.
Aye, and this one comes from across the border in Scotland, where a wee lassie called Lucy Greenwood has sent this wee message. Arr.
Hello from Glasgow. Say a wee happy birthday to you, Grandma. I hope you have a wonderful day. I do miss you lots, but I do hope I can be home soon to celebrate with you. Love you lots, and I will say, keep a cheeky eye on the post because there's something special coming your way, all the way from lovely, lovely Scotland. But love you lots, hope you have a nice day, and hopefully I'll see you soon.
Well, that just about wraps up this celebratory 80th birthday broadcast for Anne Bagley.
Yes, but we're going to leave you with scenes from London Stadium where the crowds are going to sing a special tribute to Anne.
Wow, that is amazing. So, it's goodbye from us and happy birthday, Anne!
Happy birthday, Anne, Mum! Anne.
Grandma!